It's time to craft. Let's go. Okay, guys, so I'm excited about this project. I've done this on a larger scale using a larger jack-o'-lantern. And what we're going to make is a tabletop ottoman. That's right. Not only are we going to make an ottoman out of this jack-o'-lantern, what we're going to also use this for is a 3-in-1 decor. We're going to use it as a pumpkin where you can hide the treats at Halloween time if that's the thing that you do, as well as a planter, a floral planter. Now this piece can be used at during the fall or during Halloween, and it's also a piece that's a transition piece that you can use any time of the year. And now what you see is me just wiping off my hands. I forgot to put my gloves on, and you all know that I have a lung disease, and so therefore I have to protect my skin from certain chemicals, and paint is one of those things. For some reason, if I have too much paint to get into my hands, it kind of causes a reaction and causes me to have a cough, and it lasts about 2 weeks. So I'm trying to be more careful when I'm using paint. So as you can see, what I'm doing is just applying a coat of the Waverly brand chalk paint in the color Plaster. I am not trying to get this perfectly painted because we will be adding rope to this. It is going to be a two-toned piece. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to see what it looks like. And as you can see, there's a little tag on it. I did purchase this from Walmart, and it was $1. This been about 2 years ago that I purchased this pumpkin. So I just took it out of the storage closet that I have here in the home and decided to put it to use since I only had one left. Now with this piece, I made this on a larger scale using a larger pumpkin about 3 years ago, and it is still holding on, and I keep it outside all year round. So if I'm sitting on the front porch, I have it as a tabletop piece, and I hide cords and everything in there during the holidays. And so now you see me taking some of that coffee bar paint by Apple Barrel that you can purchase from Walmart, and I am just going to add a light stain look to it using the baby white. And again, I'm not trying to go for perfect because I will be using rope to rope this entire pumpkin. And as you can see, I'm just using my dryer tool just to dry the paint. My initial idea was just to create a ottoman out of it, but then I was like, hey, let's make it into a pumpkin and a floor piece. So I thought, hey, 3-in-1 out of one decor. And now I'm just drying it. Again, I am not trying to go for perfect with the paint. And now I'm just mixing some of that coffee bar paint in with the Waverly chalk paint that I had left on the paper. And I'm just applying it on the inside to mute that pink that is really pronounced coming through, even with the paint being painted, the pumpkin being painted, I'm sorry, on the outside. And plus, when you open the container, you want it to look finished. Now, I did not do a spectacular job in painting. It doesn't look bad, but again, if I was to decide to gift this to someone, I would probably spray paint it so that it'll have an even coat before giving it to anyone. So guys, what did you do for your Labor Day? Did you rest? Did you craft? Did you visit family? Did you cook out? Did you go to the beach? What did you do? Leave it in the comment section of this video. I ended up doing no DIYs and just resting. As you can see, I'm taking some of the white rope that you can purchase from the Dollar Tree, and I am starting at the bottom of this pumpkin and will go up as far as not even a little over a quarter way with this rope. So the white rope will be at the bottom and then the jute rope will be at the top. This was used in a previous DIY, so it did have some unraveled pieces, but I just added hot glue to it and just kept going in the pattern of the rope. I am adding a generous amount of glue to this. Again, this is fabric glue that I purchased from Amazon, and because of the two-tone paint and the plastic pumpkin, I wanted to make sure that this was secure. I didn't want the rope to unravel. Again, I created this on a larger scale and it still lasting after 3 years, so this is a sturdy piece. And now I am getting ready to start the jute rope where the white rope left off. And just going in the pattern of the white rope, just around in a circular motion all the way to the end of the pumpkin. And I'm just getting the excess glue off my fingers. And as you can see, each time the rope ends, I will start the pattern over by just placing the new rope where the old rope ended, if that makes sense. I tell you, having that one day off kind of throws your schedule off. I forgot that tonight was the night for the upload, and I had to finish up a publishing contract. So I finally finished that, and will be getting ready to publish the book for my client. And this is the last of the publishing business that I have or had. Have to honor those contracts. And as you can see, each time I apply the glue, I am pressing downward to make sure that it attaches not only to the pumpkin, but it secures to the rope below. And as you can see, I cut the rope, and now I am just smoothing it so that it ties right into the rope below, or just keep watching. And now I am burning the frays off of the jute rope. I would not encourage you to do it to the white rope because it is not of that jute material, and it's more of a cotton material, and it will catch fire. And now I am repurposing these stove covers, the small ones. This will be the top of the pumpkin, and then I have two of them, and the other one will be the top for the ottoman. So when you use it as an ottoman, it will have one look. When you use it as a pumpkin, it will have one look. And now I am just drying it. Again, I will be applying rope to this piece. And this is the Waverly brand chalk paint in the color Plaster. And so now you see I have the skinny rope that you can purchase from the Dollar Tree. And again, I'm starting with a small circular motion or circular formation at the top of the stove cover. And I will be doing this for both of these. And while you watch me continue with the format or the pattern for this rope, I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate you all for clicking on that subscribe button and joining the Joyful Subbies family. To my returning subbies, hello. I hope each and every one of you, both old and new, or returning and new subscribers, had a great weekend. And I look forward to continuously bringing you high-end decor that you can attempt to do or, hey, complete doing on your own. As I always say, this is just me trying to bring inspiration to you guys in hopes that I can help you to come up with ideas to decorate your home on a budget. I think that most of the DIYs I create are very high-end looking and very inexpensive, and I always encourage you to make these your own decor style. Make sure you use the color palette that fits your home. I do a lot of rustic decor because that is the style of my home, rustic farmhouse with a little bit of boho. So I tend to craft that way. I love using rope in my decors. So yeah, welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome and welcome back. And now you can see that I am now taking some of that left over the thicker jute rope. I am getting ready to apply it on the sides. And I can promise you, these stovetop covers are not created equal. I will not be painting the inside of this stove cover. Unless I gift it to someone, then I will spray paint it up one neutral color. And now I'm just as I did with the pumpkin itself, I am burning the phrase. It just really gives it a perfect finish to me, and it also darkens the rope a little bit. And now I am gluing down a stem from my yard, or a piece of bark or wood from my yard, and I am using that Spanish moss that I purchased from Carolina Pottery. This will secure the peduncle or the stem of the pumpkin. And now I'm adding a mum and 2 little sprigs on the side. And there you have it as a pumpkin. And this will be great for you to display when you want your children, if you have young children or grandchildren, or just if you want to hand out candy. This will be a good way to have the candy on the inside of the pumpkin. You can use it in that manner. And then now I am getting ready to create it so that you can use it as an ottoman and or a storage unit where you can store things inside of it, your remote control, your glasses. If you're trying to hide something from your children, you can hide it in here and just basically use it like a little storage, a mini storage bin. And just as I did with the other stovetop, we are going to rope this, going in the same pattern as we did before. I want to say, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please make sure you click on the subscribe button, and don't forget about the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you each and every time I upload anything to my channel. Also, please make sure you leave me a comment as to which one of these designs would you use. Would you use all 3? Would you just use one of them? Which style did you like the best? They're cute. They're high end. And to complete this did take almost 2.5 pieces of rope for this stove top cover. So a total of about 5 jute ropes you will need just to do the 2 covers. And then for the bigger pumpkin, if you counted, I think it was about 4 or 5, about 6 total. 2 at the bottom and then 4 at the top. And you probably can do 4.5 at the top. But again, these are good ways to have transition decor and very high end and beautiful decor. And I encourage you to make sure that you use the colors that fit your home. And as you can see, I'm finishing up this stovetop by adding the larger size jute rope to the edge. And now I'm just burning the phrase on it. I really cannot wait for you guys to see how this turned out. I can't wait. And now I'm using one of those burlap flowers from the Dollar Tree. And then I actually decided to add those burlap flowers to 3 sides of the pumpkin. Reason being, instead of 4 sides, I want one side of the pumpkin to be just blank or plain, so that if you decide to use it as a pumpkin, you can just turn it around without it being there. It won't have the burlap with a flower in front of it. So that gives it one look. And as you can see, it's cute. I love it. I'm serious. I just think it's cute. But look at this, guys. Tell me this is not cute. I absolutely love it. Adorable. And here's the second look with just the handles. Cute, guys. This is so cute. And this floral look is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I hope you guys do too. I hope you guys recreate this, and if you do, share it with me. I would love to see it. I absolutely love this. And guys, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell. Until the next DIY,